twice in 2 days. What a pleasure.
Luther, your obsession with me is getting a little creepy.
Don't worry. Tall, dark, and Martian isn't my type.
Kryptonian.
Yeah, same diff.
What did he say?
If you guys haven't been watching Peacemaker, James Gunn just dropped a massive tease to my favorite superhero of all time, Martian Manhunter. But before we look at the clip, I want to jog your memory just a little bit. This is not the first time James Gunn has teased Martian Manhunter in the DCU. We've had name drops of Martians and Superman like you just saw, and Peacemaker a couple other times, but James Gunn also went to X to post this. A certain Martian will be happy to hear Chaco's ink is going strong in Superman, and then he posted these pictures. Martian Manhunter's favorite cookie. So, it's pretty obvious that Martian Manhunter will be a part of the DCU, and I'm incredibly excited about that. Now I just want him to be a founding member of the Justice League. So, now that you're all caught up, I think it's time we take a look at the scene.
Tarantulas have 8 eyes.
Shit.
You said that so confidently, I had to actually look back at my phone. Eyes don't always come in pairs.
Right. I forgot about Martians, one big eye.
Wait, 1 second. Did he just say Martians have one eye? First off, why did they only have one eye? Second off, why is that a big deal? I give you absolute Martian Manhunter. This is Martian Manhunter from the new Absolute universe. It is an Elseworld story. But as we know, James Gunn likes to pull from Elseworld stories, and he likes the lesser known stuff. And doesn't this look like something James Gunn would be into? It's weird, it's quirky, it's out there. This really does look like a James Gunn-esque Martian Manhunter, and I don't know about you guys. I haven't read Absolute Martian Manhunter, but I want this. This is what I want. Just give me the Martian Manhunter that I grew up with. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to do anything extra. I've been waiting, I don't know how many years, to see Martian Manhunter on the big screen. Again, this may be awesome. This may be really cool. I haven't read it. And you also may say, hey, Martian Manhunter is a shapeshifter. This could be his original Martian form, and he could shapeshift into what we all know. Yeah, that's absolutely a possibility. But if James Gunn is taking inspiration from Martian Manhunter, you need to know that there are significant changes to the character here. Let's go ahead and read this premise so you can see what I'm talking about. The series focuses on FBI agent John Jones as his body is taken over by an alien consciousness referred to as a Martian, causing him to slowly go insane and being dragged into an intergalactic war. This bears many differences from the main continuity, with the human John and the Martian being two separate beings. Not gonna lie, the first thing I thought of was those trash Venom movies, but I can see how this could be cool. The thing is, it's not Martian Manhunter. It's not the Martian Manhunter that I fell in love with, that I want to see on the big screen. It's something entirely new. While that could be cool, it's not what I want. What these directors need to understand is they're making movie adaptations of comic books. That's what they're doing. They're taking them from the page and putting them on the big screen. So we want the classic traditional take of these characters. We just want to see them on the big screen. You don't need to do something unique. You don't need to take an Elseworld story, put your own twist on it, and create a completely brand new different character. That's why he feels so much more at home with things like Creature Commandos, the characters he used in the Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy, Mr. Terrific, Metamorph, all the characters that he put into the Superman movie. He has a sense of freedom with them, but I don't want that for the 7 founding members of the Justice League. I want to see the Justice League as they should be represented on the big screen. I don't want to see James Gunn's Justice League. He has said in the past, he wants to prioritize the director's, the writer's unique vision. He wants to create something we've never seen before. And I mean, the whole reason why we're watching DC movies is because we've seen them before. We just want to see them in movie format. That's all. The reason why DC movies have an inbuilt fan base, the reason why people come to watch these movies, the reason why you're building this whole universe to begin with is because we've seen it already before. We just want to see it on the big screen. That's it. I mean, sure, I don't want you guys painting by number here. You can change things up a bit, but the characters should stay true to the characters. According to this, absolute Martian Manhunter seems to be a very different character than the Martian Manhunter that we all know. Now, let's look at this from a purely visual perspective and go back to what Vigilante said. Martians have one eye. What does that mean? Did Martian Manhunter, aka John Jones, make himself public already? Do people already know him? So, and therefore people know what Martians look like? And if that's the case, is the one-eyed version his superhero public-facing version, or is that his original Martian version? And if it's his original Martian version, I want to know the story behind that. How did the people find out what Martians actually look like? Because Lex Luthor has made reference to Martians, nobody bats an eye. I think Peacemaker made a Martian reference, nobody bat an eye. Vigilante made a Martian reference, nobody bat an eye. So people know about Martians, yet there should be only one Martian. It should be only John Jones, Martian Manhunter. Now, adding to this fact, we know that metahumans have been around on Earth for 300 plus years. People have known about superpowered beings for quite a while. And Martians live incredibly long. So, has Martian Manhunter been around on Earth for some time now? Has he been busy saving the world for centuries? Was he part of some other teams in the past? If that's the case, will he be part of this new Justice League? I hope so. I really want to see Martian Manhunter as one of the founding members of the Justice League. But I also am not sure about this one-eyed look. I want the Martian Manhunter that we all know. I want two-eyed Martian Manhunter. And I definitely don't want Martian Manhunter and John Jones being two separate entities. I want it to be one character. I want Martian Manhunter in the DCU to be the character that we all know, the character that we fell in love with, the character that we've been waiting for decades to see on the big screen. Now, to continue with the Martian Manhunter speculation, we know James Gunn announced this movie, Man of Tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be a team-up Superman, Lex Luthor movie. They're going to be fighting side by side, fighting a greater threat. That's what it looks like, but they're also going to be fighting one another. People are speculating that Martian Manhunter may be in this because he was in the Superman Man of Tomorrow animated film. It was essentially a team-up movie with Martian Manhunter and Superman. On top of that, Lobo was in that movie as well. And we know Lobo is in the DCU because he is in the upcoming Supergirl movie. Now check out this article from Nexus Point News. Although unverified, sources also tell NPN that Supergirl, Millie Alcock, Lobo, Jason Momoa, and Peacemaker John Cena will have roles in the film as well. So, if we're getting a movie called Man of Tomorrow with Superman, Lobo, is it too far-fetched to say that we might be getting Martian Manhunter in this movie as well? Unfortunately, I don't think that'll be the case because this movie is completely stacked. Isabella Merced teased that Hawkgirl will be returning. She reposted what James Gunn said and wrote, "See you soon." Then Aaron Pierre's John Stewart said, "Yes, indeed." So it looks like we're going to be getting Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Lex Luthor, Superman, most likely Lois Lane. And if we're getting Hawkgirl, we're probably going to be getting Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner. This movie is going to have so many characters. I don't know if there's going to be room for Martian Manhunter. This movie isn't intended to be a pre-Justice League movie. It's called Man of Tomorrow for a reason. But anyways, guys, what do you think about all of this Martian Manhunter news? Do you want to see a one-eyed Martian in the DCU? Do you like the absolute Martian version of the character where they're two separate entities and one being kind of like what they did with the Venom movies? Or do you want a more traditional Martian Manhunter like the one we all grew up with? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.